Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Arguments with My Brother. I'm going to take care of the intro today because my sister is still not quite there when it comes to have actually researched her part of the topic. So welcome to Arguments with My Brother. My name is Nick. I'm the brother and I don't usually do the intro. And this is my sister, Jennifer. Say hello, Jennifer.
Hello, Jennifer.
Hello, Jennifer. I'm not used to. I don't know how you do the intro. I always shit on Jenny about.
Yeah, exactly. You see, you're
intro.
always giving me a hard time about it.
Yeah, I am. Absolutely.
And now, yeah.
Now, yeah, the shoes on the other foot.
the shoes on the other foot, as we say. Yeah. So go on, Nick. You're gonna
tapping away. Tapping.
It's okay. I'm
researching.
Yeah. Okay, I think I've chosen. Are
you there? Have you chosen the one you wanted?
It's stress.
Jen, it's just a privilege to see your process here. It's just great. I mean, ladies and gents, to give you a bit of background, it was my birthday on Sunday. I'm allowed to now say happy birthday to my younger sister now, who's turned on Monday. 23.
Yeah,
give or take a couple of years. So no, happy birthday to you for Monday, Jennifer.
Thank you.
But we discussed today's topic when you were up here. So we were sat on the balcony over the weekend and we discussed it. And that was only a couple of days ago. And clearly there's been so many things going on since then that you haven't had time to research it. She's got the phone out now. I've got the phone out. She's got the phone out, looking it over. I mean,
God, it's so bad. It's so bad. But no, okay. I think I'm there. I'm just going to go with it.
Yeah. We haven't actually introduced. We haven't introduced what the topic is. So
have we not? I mean, that's supposed to be the intro's job. So.
Oh, I didn't realise that. Sorry. So fail. Okay, sorry. You got you there. Anyway, we were talking about it over the weekend, and we always try and stick to specific themes. Whether it's music or films or TV or games or anything like that. So we've combined two different themes this time, which is both music and television, and we're going to go for the best TV theme tune. We've got several decades to pick from. I think there's a couple of bangers in there. There's a couple of terrible ones. I think, there are options here. There are options. So, Jen, do you want me to flip the coin?
Let's go for it. I'm ready.
You're ready? You want to risk? Going? Do you? I was going to be gentlemanly there and say, listen, I don't mind going first, and then you can have a bit more time to research yours if you'd like. But if you'd like me to flip the coin, I'll flip the coin.
No, I'm cocky. I've got it now. Heads. Yeah.
That's unfortunate. It's tails. Shall I let you go first or second? I don't know. See, I was going to be gentlemanly, but then you wanted to be cocky, so I'm going to allow that. You can go first, Jen.
Okay, so I've actually, in my last extensive research, come across some bangers, right? And I've done a lot of research on this, spent quite a lot of time, obviously, looking through the internet and doing videos and stuff like that. Didn't just do it now. I don't know what Nick's talking about. Weirdo. So anyway, the first one I came across was the Flintstones, because that's a banger, right? With the Flintstones and a happy, clappy family. But then I didn't really remember it that well, so I didn't choose that one. Didn't choose it. But then I actually realised most of the ones I've chosen are from the 90s and 80s. So then Malcolm in the Middle, that's a good shout.
Yes, no, maybe.
I don't know. The Scrub and the Monkeys. I remember watching the Monkeys on Sunday afternoons. That was a great show. Don't know what happened to that. Did they die? Are they still alive? Who's alive from the Monkeys?
The Monkeys?
Yeah.
The only monkey name I can remember was it called Davy Jones? And the only reason I can remember that is because he sounded like a pirate.
I had a crush on him. He was fit. But the Monkeys, they're American, aren't they? But it's not their fault. We won't hold it against them.
No. They're British. I thought they were part British because they were trying to redo the Beatles thing over there in a manufactured way. And
the Monkeys, was it not?
Yeah, and it kind of worked. Monkeys is a good theme tune, though. I like that.
It's a good theme tune.
I always like Daydream Believer. That's a great song as well.
Oh, great song. Because the thing about the Monkeys is they always did a song at the end. So yeah, it was a very happy show. I like that show. It bring me a lot of joy. Then The Addams Family.
You've gone in a completely different direction to what I've gone in, but this is good.
And then, of course, I was very tempted by Happy Days because it's just, who doesn't love that song? Monday, Tuesday, happy day.
Sunday, Monday, happy days.
Yeah,
Tuesday.
every day is a happy day. The weekend's here. Da-da-da.
Hey.
Hey. You can't see it right now, but we're doing the thumb thing.
With the thumbs. Hey.
Random 40-year-old man with like 17-year-old girls. I don't think you can get away with some of that stuff now anymore. But the one that I have gone for is the classic, the ultimate. West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground. It is Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, ladies and gentlemen, and I think that was the best rendition. Will Smith, if you want to contact me.
Can you do the whole rap?
Oh, so West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spend most of my days, chilling out, waxing all cool and all.
Shooting some people outside of the school when a couple of guys
who were up to no good started making trouble in the neighborhood. I got in one little fight. My mom got upstairs and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel-Air." Did I forget the next bit?
I whistled for a cab and then it came. I think we clearly.
Yeah, failed.
It's clearly had a huge impact on your life. That was interesting. Actually, I thought you were going to go in a different direction then. Genuinely, I'll tell you where I thought you were going to go when you started talking about all the old American sitcoms and stuff, and inappropriate storylines. Fresh Prince.
It's a really good call. And if I would have researched a little bit more extensively, I probably could have researched the rap and then be able to crush that. But I think I did a pretty good job considering I've not had a cup of tea yet. So,
fair play. It is 11 o'clock in the morning and you haven't had caffeine, so that's yeah. But okay, so this is the thing though. Okay, so because I think the theme tune is dying. It's because you get. Yeah, no, I do. No, like, because you get like Netflix skip intro, you can skip intro. Okay, but and I think that sort of started back in that period of when the Fresh Prince was, where you used to get the limited shortened version of the theme intro, which I think means that people were just getting bored of it. So whilst I recognise it's one now, which you look back with
wanderlust
through rose-tinted glasses and quite, like you quite like it. It's nice to do, and if it comes on, in a. I was going to say if it comes on in a club, which really shows how long it's been
what clubs have you
since I've been to a club. Okay, but if it comes on at like a party or something, everyone's like, "Oh yeah," and they start doing the rap as badly as you did, and they get to the point where no one else can. You can never remember. Yeah,
everyone just goes do. That's when I take a sip of my drink. Normally, it's just like, oh
yeah. But that's the thing, though. You only remember the beginning part, and I bet you can remember the end part as well. I pulled
up to a house around 7 or 8 year old to the cabin. Yo, smell you later. Look to my kingdom. I'm finally there. They sell on my throne in the Prince of Bel-Air.
But then you've destroyed the whole middle part. Is the part they used to cut out, which is why it's not the best intro, because even the networks would cut it out.
We're talking about the full intro, normal. But I do get what you mean with the intro is slowly being died off. I'm started rewatching Community on Netflix. I don't know if anyone's watched it. It's really, really funny. People should check it out. And the intro is literally just like, there's not even a skip intro button on Netflix. That's how short it is. And so I agree that people are just, they're not, but I'm with them. I've watched whole seasons of shows where I've skipped the intro. I've got no idea what song it is.
Yeah, I think we're watching Atypical at the moment on Netflix, which is fucking brilliant, very funny. And very heartwarming at the same time. And I wouldn't be able to pick the intro theme out or anything like that. It's crazy. But no, I thought actually when you were going back to sort of sitcoms and high schools and stuff, I thought you were going to go for Saved by the Bell.
I don't remember the intro.
Are you joking? When I wake up late for school. Yeah, no, actually neither can I. That's a fair point. That's one of those ones you think you'd remember, but you wouldn't.
But then, you had stuff like The Simpsons, right?
Yeah, but okay, so
I didn't want to choose that because it's like no one like has The Simpsons come on and is like, oh, this is a banger. Like,
yeah, but the only part of The Simpsons is a bit at the end that always changed, which is always quite funny.
Yeah.
Can I go and do some? I think I've got a good one, which I think you're going to go.
I think I know exactly what you're going to go for.
Okay, tell me what you think I'm going to go, because I don't think you. I don't think you think. I think you think. I think you think. I know. Okay. I don't think you think. I think either you know.
I reckon it's going to be one of the noughties ones, and it won't be the OC California, because that's just too easy. And I know that you love that song. I genuinely thought you were going to go for the OC, but it's just too obvious, and you don't like doing the obvious. Ooh.
Maybe it's a double. Maybe it's a double bluff. Who knows?
Maybe it's a double bluff. Yeah, maybe. So come on then, let's hear it.
So you thought I was going to go for the OC?
Yeah.
Well, you'd be wrong.
Okay.
I didn't. Not because it's a great theme tune, but it's again, I need to stick to my own rules. Right, and my towards the end of the seasons and latter seasons, they used to shorten it, so that was it. And it's not even, and they're only sampling part of the song, which they did for Fresh Prince as well. Fresh Prince, there was a whole other album, whole other verse in there. So I can't. So by my own logic, I couldn't go for it, which is like, okay, fair play. The other one, do you remember? There's other ones which I know the theme tunes too, but I never used to watch. Like around the same time as the OC was One Tree Hill, right?
Yeah.
Do you know the theme tune to that? I don't want to be anything other than
Daniel McGraw or David McCrow or something like that.
Yeah, David. Yeah, David McMagpie. Yeah. Chris McSparrow. Yeah, Daniel McPigeon. Yeah, but there was and Dawson's Creek as well, which was, what was the Dawson's Creek one?
Again, I watched all of that. Never watched the intro.
Really? I never even watched Dawson's Creek, but I know the intro song because it was.
But I watched it on Netflix. You see,
is it on Net? Is Dawson's Creek on Netflix?
The whole thing. I was unemployed, okay?
This is the thing. We're watching Atypical, and we're just about to watch the new series of the Kowinsky Method, which is cool. Anyway, see, not a theme tune to that. Great series, no theme tune. Anyway, and then I thought, there's the classics. You said it, Happy Days, but then there's Friends. But I think that's, again, it became annoying now. It's too easy. Cheers. Where everybody knows. I love that. Yeah.
Name.
And then Fraser, but then I think the thing with Fraser is the outro. Hey baby, I hear the blues ringing. You
know what? I thought Fraser was one of the most boring shows in the world, so I hate that just on that. I hated it. It was so boring.
It wasn't. It was banging. I love Fraser. Anyway, what else? And there's the ones you can't help but sing along to. There's Family Guy, and as you said, The Simpsons. It's
Welcome back to Family Guy.
But it's just annoying, isn't it? That triggers me now, and it's like, oh, fuck, here comes a bunch of fucking random, and it's just, underrated one as well. Did you ever used to watch True Blood?
No.
See, that's a series you'd like. So, like vampires and stuff. But the theme tune to that was like this sort of like really sort of deep south, when you came in.
Have you chosen Peaky Blinders?
No, but that would be a good shout.
That would be a good call. Oh, with his red right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good tune. No, I haven't. So True Blood as well. You should listen to the True Blood soundtrack actually afterwards because it's brilliant. No, I've gone with one. I haven't gone with noughties. I've not gone with noughties. I've gone against the grain. I've gone with 90s. Okay? 90s. Okay. One of the biggest TV shows of the time. Saturday afternoons, Jennifer.
Do I need to do a drum roll or something?
You don't need to do the drum roll. There's a drum roll already included in the intro to the song. Some people stand in the darkness, afraid to step into the light.
Oh yeah.
That's enough of that.
That's enough.
Baywatch. Baywatch.
Very good call.
Right, I was thinking about it this morning. I was in the gym, and I was like, I was wearing, and like I saw something up which just sort of I was like, oh my god, yes, Baywatch. It's the best theme tune because they play the whole thing. There's the slow motion. There's the slow motion running. The running. How can you not like the running? And everyone listening.
Yeah.
Everyone now is picturing them. You can see it. Red, slow-mo, huge waves in the the surfboard and the thing. Boats.
Yeah.
You know, and everyone can picture that shot where there's the helicopter and it lifts up and then you can see the boat behind it. You know, it's bang on.
Oh, and it's intense. And Baywatch comes across the whole screen. Like it's too big. It's too big for TV. That's what Baywatch is.
And it's got that key.
Yeah.
And then there's the bass drop and running and the slow running. So yeah,
and the running.
I think two classic 90s programs in same state. I think it's California. Yeah, California. Is there a thing as well? Is there like a thing about like if you look at the Venn diagram, do you look at really, really good theme tunes and then California?
Then nudity.
I mean, I don't know. You've got the OC, and then you've got Baywatch, and then you've got what was the one you picked?
90210.
Fresh Prince. 902. Yeah, but what's the theme tune to that?
I don't know.
No, I don't know. 902.
No, but I think that's a really good call though, Baywatch. But I tell you what. All right, I'm going to challenge you a bit. Right? Do we not think that the?
Come at me, bro.
Do you not think that the intro never got cut because of the running? And that a lot of people really liked the running, and it wasn't necessarily the intro.
How dare you drag? You are once again dragging the quality and the atmosphere of this podcast through the gutter once more by bringing in that sort of thought. This was a tea time show in the UK, at least. Tea time, ITV.
ITV?
Must have been ITV.
Yeah.
Tea time, 4-5 o'clock. Yeah. On a Saturday afternoon, no one's around, no pervy dads are sat down on the sofa with their kids, and why would you even consider that? No, it was the theme tune. Trying to keep a straight face. The theme tune was
what you were in it for, right?
Was everything, exactly.
But you know what? It's funny because I've recently they've been doing reruns on some of the Swiss channels because in French, you know what Baywatch is called?
Baywatch.
No, it's called Alerte à Malibu. Okay, so okay, and so I've been watching some of the rewatch. So it's dubbed in French, obviously, and I'm just like, it's just the episodes actually always have the same thing. Like everything's calm. Oh my god, love triangle, drama, ocean liner is going to drown. Pam Andy comes in, saves the world. Everyone ends up in the beach. Wow. And I'll tell you, California coastline is not a place I want to be watching Alerte à Malibu. Okay? It's not a place I want to be.
It's funny because right then your sound, I don't know if it will still stick onto the recording, but your sound started to cut out. It's like going, but it actually fit exactly what you were saying because it's like, alert, blah, blah, blah. Malibu, Alerte de Malibu. I love it.
Alerte de Malibu.
They should have called it Alerte de Malibu.
Right.
No, I think you can challenge me as much as you want. I think it stands. If that comes on to the extent that it did used to come on in my, and again, I think I've talked about the quality of music in my student union bar before, but it used to come on there, and it used to be the moment every night. Everyone was like, oh, and it was brilliant. I think it worked. I think it's and did that happen in the Fresh Prince? Yeah, but then there was that awkward bit where everyone sort of stood going,
couple of guys. Yeah.
But then everyone can always go, Dune. I'll be ready. Because it's just easy.
I'll be there. It's good.
Couldn't name the person who sang it, but fuck them. Who sang Fresh Prince? Who knows what happened to that?
At some point.
What happened?
Well, I think Will Smith sang that one, Nick, to be fair.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
No, what happened to that guy? Will who? Never heard of him. He's probably gone off.
Really
probably on Big Brother next year or something.
Yeah.
Really,
anyway, we'll see what the people say.
Will Smith, never heard of him. Yes, let us know. Comments comments below on Instagram and MySpace and Bebo and stuff. So yeah, MySpace. Remember?
Oh, MySpace, classic.
I saw a comment the other day. Someone said, "Oh, do you know what we should have on our Twitter pages now? You should have the opportunity to be able to put your own songs." And I was like, "Oh my God, we've gone full fucking social media circle now. Jesus Christ."
We have.
Anyway.
We have. I remember I used to spend hours into customising my MySpace. Hours. I thought it was dead cool.
Hours.
And it was all about who your top 8 friends were, wasn't it?
Totes. Gotta have Tom there, though. Tom was a dude.
Gotta have Tom.
Totes,
Tom's a dude. Anyway, we digress. We've gone over 20 minutes again. Damn it.
We're about to hit 22. Yeah, let us know what you think. Let us know what you like, whether you think it's good. Let us know if there's any topics you think we should cover in the future. Let us know if you think we're wrong. Let us know if you think we're right. Let us know if you want to sponsor us. I don't know. It's always a good shout, isn't it? Just in case.
Yeah,
hey,
I mean, and we've also demonstrated our singing abilities in this episode. So if there's any producers out there, please, we are open to opportunities, aren't we?
I'll be ready.
I'll be ready.
I'll be there.
Right, I think we need to end it. Should we just cut it there? Right, I think.
End it. See you next week.
See you next week. Bye.
We'll be ready. Bye.